Welcome to Egelfing, in the heart of Bavaria, Germany. Things may seem a little slow around here, but that's all about to change. Back in the day, everything was big, especially technology. For centuries, this is how they kept track of time, simple and reliable. Modern technology is categorized by two main things, its intelligence and its size. And whilst intelligence is growing, size is getting smaller. Today, everything we need and so much more fits right in here. Over the last decades, technology has developed exponentially, in many cases taking quantum leaps and transforming industries. Innovation shows no signs of slowing down. In every case, it's about becoming smaller, more intelligent, and at the end of the day, more environmentally friendly. Here at Convotherm, they're not just keeping up with the future, they're shaping it. They understand that in the food service industry, space and efficiency are everything. Right here at Convotherm, they are redefining what's possible in the kitchen. But it's not just about saving space, it's about cooking smarter. With artificial intelligence, the future of cooking is more automated, more efficient, and more innovative than ever before. Imagine kitchen equipment that learns, adapts, and gets smarter with every use. Today we are taking a look at how Convotherm is revolutionizing cooking and baking and what that means for the future of the food service industry. Klaus, Convotherm has been a leader in quality combi oven innovations for years.
Absolutely. Convotherm was founded right here in Bavaria in 1976, focusing on high-quality combi ovens, combining environmental and innovation care. Key milestones was the launch of a full touchscreen in 2007, 100% sustainable energy run production 2012, and then of course the AI solution using optical cooking system in 2019.
From those early days to now, Convotherm has certainly come a long way. How do you see the company evolving in the future?
Well, our mission remains the same, delivering exceptional cooking results with smart, simple solutions. We've integrated AI and advanced technologies in more than 1,700 ConvoSense ovens on a global scale, and we continue to be the market leader, ensuring automation and precision in all food service industry sectors.
Where do you see the company going in the future?
The future is about connectivity and sustainability. We're focused on versatility, compact solutions, without compromising quality.
From rural beginnings in Bavaria to leading the charge in smart kitchen equipment technology, Convotherm is a company that blends innovation and tradition, always looking towards the future.
And the future starts now. We are excited to present the new Mini Pro, a revolution in compact cooking and the king of compact combi ovens. The Mini Pro is newly engineered, and together with increased automation, it is packed with innovations that address today's biggest challenges. Smaller kitchen sizes, the ongoing shortage of trained staff, and of course, high energy and water costs. Smart and small, it squeezes all the technology you need into the tiniest unit, but at the same time increases output, and of course it delivers the same high level of consistency and quality for which Convotherm is famous.
Welcome to the Convotherm Cooking Studio. Dash, Andy,
welcome.
Our two corporate cooks are here to demonstrate for us the Mini Pro.
So today, in order to show you the diversity of what the Mini Pro can do, we're gonna start by showing you a cafe cooking scenario. We're gonna move on to a fast food restaurant setup, and we're gonna finish with a fine dining scenario. Andy, would you mind putting in some of the products for us?
Absolutely. So I prepared some nice sandwiches. Let's load them in. And some nice beautiful muffins just to reheat.
So what else is the attraction of using these small combi ovens for coffee shops, for instance?
So they're looking to do a larger variety of items, especially during breakfast and lunch. The combi offers 3 different cooking technologies. It can be a convection oven, it can be a steamer, but can also combine the two and become a combi oven where you get different cooking climates and again, have much more product offering than you would before.
If combis save space and make better menus, why isn't everybody using them?
I think there's an idea that combis are a little bit too complex, and we're here to change that.
The shortage of qualified staff continues to impact the industry. So there is no doubt that automation is key for the future. Firstly, as the world leader in optical cooking with the patented ConvoSense technology, Convotherm is proud to be the first to introduce AI-driven optical cooking to the compact market. It is ideal for frequently changing staff and requires no prior cooking skills. The Mini Pro recognizes the product as they are loaded and selects and starts the right cooking profile automatically. Now everyone can bake and cook to perfection.
At Convotherm, we're about making things smarter and simpler. As you can see, Andy was using ConvoSense, which uses our optical cooking technology. When Andy added the pans, ConvoSense kicked into action. It actually recognizes the danishes and croissants as they went in. It sees exactly where it went in the oven. It starts the cooking profile, so you're not having to retrain people, and you can close the door and walk away and know that it's gonna work.
So while the combi oven is doing its magic, let's see how this technology has been engineered to fit in such a mini oven. Here we are at the engineering center of Convotherm. We'll be speaking to the director of R&D, Sebastian Siebert. Where we'll be finding out the innovation under the hood of the new Mini Pro. Sebastian, Convotherm has been engineering high-quality combi ovens for nearly 50 years. From an engineering perspective, what is the goal of the creation of the new Mini Pro?
The Mini Pro is not an evolutionary product, it's a revolutionary product based on a new and far superior platform. Inside of the Mini Pro, you will find 98% of the components developed from scratch. We focused on the simplest integration of 2 key factors: the smallest possible footprint for our customers and the best sustainability over the life cycle of the product. The major challenge was integration of all the technology we wanted it to have into the smallest footprint possible, which is our Mini Pro 606.
The Mini Pro is all about maximum productivity on a minimal footprint. As the narrowest full GN combi oven on the market, with its sleek modern design in silver or black, it is ideal for tiny kitchens, but also front of house. Designed for flush mount and certified to be an inbuilt solution, the Mini Pro can be integrated into standard kitchen units with minimum clearance for a perfect simple fit. The new Easy Stack system means that the Mini Pros can be seamlessly stacked on top of one another. This saves 17% total space, so the Mini Pro setup can easily grow as your business grows.
Wow, it smells really great. think I'm going to be trying some of that later.
You're more than welcome to.
So Andy, it looks like you're just about ready with your fast food setup.
Absolutely. As you can see on our trolley, I prepared already a wide range of typical fast food items, starting from different type of pizzas, chicken wings, nuggets and potato wedges. And preferable, we all want to do it together. And that's a classic challenge in a typical traditional fast food kitchen. Today we are using our 610-1010 Mini Pro stacking kit. So in this we have our new easy rack. This allows us even more flexibility. Our products are currently on GN trays, but with the easy rack we can also use pan sheet size. So that allows me more or less to do any type of trays, gives me more flexibility. And with this, and on a small footprint, let's talk about numbers. I mean, we have a 610 and a 1010 here, and I can do, for example, 70 pizzas or up to 20 kilos of frozen potato wedges in one run. That's amazing.
So why would a fast food chain use such a combi?
As Dash already mentioned before in his coffee shop concept, in our new Mini Pro, we can steam, we can roast, we can grill, we can fry. And when you look to our products, we have pincer, what we need to bake. We have fried items like the wedges, the nuggets, and we can do this all together on one single piece of equipment. And on top of that, we can keep the core equipment, what we need for the daily business, we keep it empty. So on a small footprint, we have the widest flexibility. So that means for further menu development, endless opportunities. So I think, to be honest, the unit is ready, we are good to go.
Let's go.
I will use in our 610 and in our 1010 two different types of cooking operation. So on the top one, I will use press and go, icon-driven automated cooking. So you see easily on the user interface the menu items what we have here on our rack. Right now I would like to do different type of pincers. So I'm selecting the picture and now the unit is asking me actually about how many trays do I want to load. So we are selecting 2, 3, 4 and 5 for example. Just have to open the door, load in the products on the indicated trays on the user interface. Number 2, number 3, number 4. And as you see also here, I don't need to know about time, temperature or cooking mode. I just close the door. The unit is automatically calculating the time, adjusting the timing, so that we always achieve a perfect result. In our 1010 unit, we will use the same cooking operation as Dash already did before in their coffee shop concept, our ConvoSense Optical Recognition. So here I don't need to press anything. The unit is ready to go. I just open the door and now we are starting with our fried potato wedges. And what you see here is actually the most simple, secured and easy operation. As you see, the unit is detecting the product type and also it's detecting the position where the product is actually loaded in. And on top of that, as we saw on top, it's calculating and compensating the time. So we have wedges, chicken nuggets, chicken strips and also some chicken wings. Easy, simple. I just need to close the door. Unit is actually starting. Our Danish pastry is ready, so Dash, take them out.
Absolutely. So Ace, as you can see, our 1010 Mini Pro has baked these consistently and beautifully from top to bottom.
Nice.
Wow, it's
nice,
really good.
Flaky brown crust. We have different danishes, croissants. Again, all done consistently and absolutely beautiful.
Look at the shiny, nice.
Very impressive, yeah. Smells good too.
What steps have you taken to improve water and energy consumption?
One of the biggest challenges was to enable consistent cooking according to our customer specifications, but at the same time reduce the amount of energy and water needed. We focused on a two-speed approach to reduce energy and water consumption. In the first part, we significantly improved the air volume through intelligent engineering, together with a climate management inside of the oven cavity. We call this now the Airflow Pro.
So what went into making the Airflow Pro?
Airflow Pro is a combination of state-of-the-art brushless motor technology, completely new fan wheel design and heater controls. Together with more accurate sensors, we are able to reach all corners of the cavity, cook quicker and more accurate, which is important for temperature-sensitive products.
What else have you done to reduce consumption?
We introduced intelligent steam management inside our Mini Pro. This significantly reduces the amount of steam needed for each cooking step.
Sebastian, thanks for sharing your insights.
You're very welcome.
One of the biggest challenges we all face is how to reduce energy and water consumption. The Mini Pro succeeds in both, without compromising quality in any way. Firstly, the Mini Pro has a newly engineered climate management system, Airflow Pro, resulting in an 80% increase in airflow without any increase in energy consumption. Secondly, the new intelligent steam management system uses more intelligent and precise sensors to deliver 85% savings on water and 15% on energy. Thirdly, the automation of cooking means that no more water or energy is used than absolutely necessary. With the ConvoSense Optical Cooking, the right cooking profile is automatically selected, reducing food waste by up to 17%.
Actually, we are so fast, so our pincer is already done as well. So here, same as we just saw now in our 1010 unit, we have beautiful product. Look to the coloration, look to the crust, it's beautiful. So just 6 minutes, easy to do. And as I said, in a fully load. So look at this, just perfect. Easy to go, hands-on, perfect.
Is there a trend towards healthier cooking?
Absolutely. I mean, when we talk about frying, normally classic fried items requires fryer, it contains a lot of fat and so on. With frying in the Convotherm, what we have right now here, we just need a minimum amount of fat. And so it not only it's more healthy, it's more tasty, it's also saves additional equipment. And when you see in fast food business, we don't have skilled chefs there. It's just normal people, then also the staff is a lot of turnover there. So to keep trainings as a minimum makes the business more efficient. So with a simple operation like this, less training is required and at the same time an absolutely consistent product quality, whoever is actually operating the equipment. So the browning, the crispiness will always be the same.
Here we have the perfect studio conditions, but let's see how the Mini Pro is performing out in the real world.
I'm Sarah. We are here in the Hörnlehütte on 1,390 meters. In a restaurant like this, the biggest problem is space. Our kitchen is quite small for the amount of food which needs to go out every day. On the busiest days, we are preparing about 1,000 to 1,500 meals a day. It all needs to go out very quick because they don't want to wait up here for an hour for their food. So when an order comes in, it takes normally mostly up to 5 minutes to get the food out. It's really important for us that we can stack like the Kaiserschmarrn in about 10 trays. We don't have to worry about the quality and the consistency of it because it doesn't matter if the Kaiserschmarrn is on top in the oven or on the bottom, it always gets the same result. In the Mini Pro now, we can get up to 8 cakes, which really makes a difference when you have to bake in the evenings and you don't have to wait an hour till it finishes and put the other two in. It's really good to have a big one now. The Mini Pro makes life really just easier for us up here because everybody can handle it. We use automatic cooking, press and go all the time. It's not always just a chef or me in the kitchen, we know the programs. But sometimes when other people are here in the morning, they can just go to the oven and click on it with pictures, not to think about it, what you have to do. The cleaning function is really good. It has the cartridges in it and they don't use up any space. You can always see in the oven how empty or how full they are. We changed it now once in 4 months. And you have different cleaning programs. You have an easy program, a light program, an express, an eco, and a heavy one as well. We don't need everyday heavy cleaning. If the oven just has a little bit, you just use the quick one and it makes the oven perfectly clean. I would definitely recommend the Mini Pro to restaurants because it's so efficient, it's small, it fits really in every kitchen. It's just perfect.
All right, Dash, our first product is finished, our chicken nuggets. So let's get them out. Dash is making us some space on the counter. Beautiful, I mean, look at that.
Lovely.
Nice coloration, nice crispiness. Well, it looks absolutely authentic, as out of a fryer, but without using a fryer, because we have a feature what is called Crisp and Tasty inside the cavity. And together with our air fry mode, we are able to fry products in an authentic product quality in a really, really short time. How does this work? With Crisp and Tasty, what is in the air fry mode, intelligent control, we are releasing the steam what comes from the potatoes, from the chicken nuggets, and so in seconds, achieving a really dry, aggressive environment. Together with our airflow management, we are just able to make this perfect fried products just in minutes, actually. All right, we can take out the next products already. And that's our chicken strips.
Oh, they look good as well.
Absolutely. And again, less fat required, more healthy, beautiful. Thank you, Dash. All right, and now also our potato wedges and the chicken wings are finished as well. So, I mean, look at this. I mean, everything is nice colored, nice crisp. We didn't talk about temperature, timing, and that's what I said with ConvoSense. It's consistent, it's simple, it's easy to operate. So, and just, I mean, let's have a look. You can actually hear it.
Yeah.
It's crispy, it's crunchy. Just a perfect result. And like I said, in a stacking kit, easily up to 20 kilos in one run. All right, Ace, before we're going now to the final in our restaurant concept, let's set our units, what we used before for fast food and for coffee shop, into a cleaning cycle.
Do we really have time for such a cleaning session?
Absolutely. It goes just in a few seconds, it's activated.
Last but not least is the new solid cleaner technology, ConvoClean Solid to Liquid. Convotherm is the first to integrate this technology using cartridges into the compact glass of combi ovens. ConvoClean S2L significantly improves carbon footprint. The detergent cartridge offers more cleaning cycles than a 10-liter canister, but weighs less than 1 kilogram. This means about 80% less packaging, reduced shipping, and this leads to a reduction of CO2 of over 80%. Outer dosage means that only the necessary amount of cleaning agent is used. The Mini Pro handles cleaning more efficiently than ever. Thanks to new integrated water quality manager, solid cleaner technology, and outer dosage of cleaning chemicals, simply select the program to start at the fingertip, or use the cleaning scheduler to start it autonomously at a time to suit.
So we've showcased Press and Go, we've gone through ConvoSense, now we're gonna cook our fine dining foods in a manual mode. So today we're gonna be preparing a cod fillet with a potato crust, a polenta half moon, a vegetable TN, and as you can see, Chef Andy here is preparing a Parmesan crisp. Being able to just cook so many different varieties of food out of such a small footprint, being able to move so much air velocity and have such a heavy steam saturation, coming in at 19.6 inches or just under 50 centimeters, means that it really can go at the grilling station, maybe the saute station, but it can accent what they're cooking. Also, being able to have a variety of items going at the same time. What sets us apart is being able to have so many different ways of cooking. Sous vide, you can do grilling, you can do baking, but again, you can move from doing maybe your a la carte cooking to even meal prep.
Hi, my name is David Zabrowski, and we are at the Frontier Energy Food Service Tech Center in Pleasanton, California. Frontier Energy is an energy consulting firm. We work with utilities, private industry, and government partners to promote the intelligent use of energy. We're running Energy Star tests on the brand new Convotherm mini combis. The Energy Star program is a universally recognized label to help consumers identify the most efficient products.
My name is Edward Duran, and I lead the lab portion of Frontier Energies. We did the American Standard Test Materials test method for combination ovens, which we use to characterize the energy consumption of combination ovens, primarily their three main energy modes. First being preheat, idle, and then cooking.
The testing is rigorous, runs the appliances through all the basic modes of operation, and it quantifies the productivity and energy performance of the units.
Each combination oven has at least 3 cooking tests that occur in each mode, and if the certainty is greater than 10%, then we'll continue to conduct extra tests until we are able to characterize the energy use is accurate.
I'm Hannes Wild, the project lead of the new Mini Pro. We tested the oven from head to toe, with all different modes, with multiple repetitions, and we are happy to announce that all 3 ovens are now Energy Star certified.
The advantage of the new Convotherm Minis is that they preheat in less than 3 minutes. Very, very fast. They will turn on when they're needed to cook, and when they're done cooking, they can automatically go into an energy save mode or standby.
This is very useful for the consumer because it makes it so that the customer doesn't have to do anything and they're still able to save energy, which translates to money back for the customer.
Adding intelligence, adding the ability to automate the processes, making it easier for operators to utilize the equipment, making it easier for it to be more consistent, and also fitting in a smaller footprint at the same time, and maximizing that productivity per square foot is very exciting to me. If you add energy efficiency to the mix, then you have all things.
So now we're going to use our manual tray timers for the food that Andy prepared. Thank you, Chef.
There you are.
We're going to put our vegetable TN on our rack 6, our half moons of polenta on rack 4, our potato crusted cod fillet on rack 3, and our Parmesan crisps on rack 2. So once all the food is loaded, I've set the tray timers, away we go. Another feature that we're using here that I didn't discuss before is that Crisp and Tasty. Again, using it in the Mini Pro, we're gonna get those beautiful brown crusts from top to bottom on all the foods that we're cooking.
It's impressive that it comes out of one piece of equipment.
It's amazing, or?
Yeah, great.
Fantastic. So you can see on our vegetable TN, we got beautiful browning. That's capable because of the Crisp and Tasty feature that we use. Going to sauce the plate a little bit here. Do 2 different sauces. We have our polenta half moons that, again, beautiful golden crispy polenta that you normally wouldn't see in such a fast time of cooking. Our potato crusted cod. We'll finish it with a little Parmesan crisp. Again, everything cooked in one product. And here's your plated entree for the fine dining scenario.
It's truly amazing what the Mini Pro can do. So thanks, chefs.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Altogether, the Mini Pro forms a real breakthrough. No other kitchen equipment offers so much versatility. As the name suggests, the Mini Pro is a fully fledged combi oven with high-end functionality. No other compact combi oven offers the technology, the features, or the ease of use that the Mini Pro does. And all that in a record-breaking unit width. Convotherm is proud to be setting the pace in compact cooking for today and for the future. The Mini Pro is simply the king of compact.